For those of you that watched my last video I posted on Saturday, I was going to do an experiment with 25 worms, put them in a small bucket, and see if worms indeed produce 1 to 2 cocoons a week. It's only Thursday, so it's a little bit less than a week, but I want to see if my worms have laid any cocoons, and if so, how many. And I can already see one right there. But let's go ahead and dump this out and see how many cocoons we have. It's the first one. Let's see. I definitely don't have 25 to 50 cocoons in here. I'm going to conduct, oh, there's a second one. I'm going to conduct this experiment on a little bit of a grander scale. I already have 75 worms in here. This is the bucket where they originally laid or created 103 cocoons in 7 to 10 days. Of course, I didn't count my worms. I'm going to go ahead and count my worms and see how many cocoons I will have in a week from now. So I'm going to conduct this with perhaps 100, maybe 150 worms. I don't know yet. So let me go ahead and set that up. All in all, I had five cocoons in the little experiment in like 5 days of having 25 worms contained in a small container in a small space. I have in the meantime set up my beloved pretzel bucket with 100 worms in here, and I'm going to give them a little bit of bedding, and I'm going to conduct the exact same experiment in this container and see how many cocoons I have in 7 days. So there's 100 worms. The internet says they should create 1 to 2 cocoons a week. So I should be having 100 to 200 cocoons next week. It's going to be, hopefully, it's going to take me a little time to count them, but that would mean that this experiment was a success. So here again is my container with 100 of my biggest sexually mature worms, and we are going to reset the experiment and see if they will at least produce 1 to 2 cocoons a week. And I'm going to add some shredded leaves that I just picked off my garden on top of this and leave these worms undisturbed for about 7 to 10 days. It is now December 21st, so we'll see you maybe shortly before or right at the turn of the year. All my worms have been set free back in my working bin outside, but in the meantime, while they were in my pretzel bucket, and these are the cocoons I got from another week of them being in there, and I'm going to go ahead and add them to the cocoons of last week. I will also keep up on the progression of these and see how long it takes for them to hatch. In about a month, I should be seeing some baby worms squirming around.